I am back and with some more Grounded. We're on episode 106 and we're going to continue on as always. Yeah, sorry for, well, it's been a minute since I last played because kind of got sidetracked with everything. Like I was waiting for State Decay, I did some Sea of Thieves, it was a bit all over the place. But more or less back on track now. Hopefully by next rotations we'll do State Decay. But yeah, State Decay still hasn't been updated by the time, well, as of doing this. I'm hoping, while I'm working on the morning videos in the next rotation, I'm hoping by Monday or Tuesday the update will be out. I'm hoping. I think it'll be out Monday, because I think it's going to be out Monday because like I saw a thing on, like, they're doing a content drop on the 6th. So like, I don't know if that's gonna, like, hinting at the release, but I don't know. I suppose if it gets really bad, I'll just do it, start it up, because it wouldn't hurt. But it's just I'd like to play when the update's up. But everything's good besides that. I've done some Sea of Thieves that would have been up yesterday and the day before, and a few days before that actually in the last rotation. And they've been up and down. Like, last episode was really good. It was a bit long, like it more or less turned into a massive stream, but man, it was fun. We got a lot of cool stuff done. We met a few cool people, and I was playing pretty good. Like, I was doing well. Like, it ended a bit abruptly because we were getting quite on into the episode. I weren't sure whether I was going to stick around, so I did end up just. I'm not just leaving. I just said I'm gonna wrap it up here for today. And that was it. I didn't really do a massive an outro that I usually do. Well, I did continue playing afterwards, but I was gonna start the stream up again and do another episode, but I thought, nah, let's just chill out and play on my own. And you didn't really miss much. We were, there was like a girl that joined at the end of the last episode, and she left, and I wasn't sure whether she was going to come back, and I was about to leave, and then she logged back in. So I was like, okay, I'll just play with her then for a bit, because and just see what, like, if she was able to get me some. She was talking about some of the missions that made a bit more money, and I was like, okay, I'll do that. So that's all I did really. And yeah, like, it was alright. The last episode was really cool.
Tiny Pete's ready for
but I don't know what to do today. Maybe we just chill out.
Choke it down, Pete. It's worse than Dad's Brussels sprouts.
Maybe we chill out. Maybe we chill out and how about do our Plymouth?
Clean.
Decorate the castle up a bit more. So maybe we could probably get rid of the shield because it's in the way. So I think it was the last episode, wasn't it, where we moved all this around and tidied it up a bit. Is that still growing? Or not? No. It's actually quite good. Wonder if you can actually grow grass out of there. It'd be great to be able to grow, like, weed stems. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, look at that. It's a bit of a pain to pick up stuff though. I ain't really done much of the other planting. I think we tried it out when it first came out, but we ain't actually mostly just been growing mushrooms. Oh, that's pretty good. Well, that's a fucking problem. Stop. Ah. Cool. Yeah, I should have that. Should sort. You got quite a bit from that. It's pretty good. Really, we could set up more farms. Oh yeah, when you organise stuff, didn't we? Hang on, what? Who used the trampoline then? There you go. Yeah, what I was gonna do is have like a bit of a... Keeps jumping up here. Because I was talking about decorating this with like models, like these stuffed bugs. And like do like statues almost. So I wonder if you can... Like, they should be like, it'd be awesome to stick them against a wall or something. But the plan... I don't know what to do, like, do I use clay or stone? That's annoying, stop it. Do I do that? Pebble it? I think that would be good. And then... That might be cool. That looks alright. It's a bit floaty. Hmm. But to be fair, we ain't got a whole lot of room. Then we could do the... How big is... That's kind of cool. Kinda tricky. Like, really, I should do the foundations first. And then do the statues. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Then we could do like the little things. Oh yeah, I like that. That's cool. I like that. Is there any little... Let's move this. There we go. And then we do... Stop it. I wish I could make it not snap. Yeah, that was one thing I saw. I was catching up on some Neebs gaming, and there was some cool stuff. Like they were playing what's it called? Bum simulator, like a homeless. I think it's called bum simulator. Like like homeless. Like you're a homeless man, and it's kind of wacky and it's kind of funny. It's not like disrespectful or anything, but it's definitely kind of cool the way they've done it. Like I highly recommend if you don't watch Neebs gaming in general, you should, because they're pretty fun. But yeah. That's so cool, like the size comparison there. I like that. Aphid. I like that. He's looking at the bigger geezer. Why did they have spiders? Like, I feel like they should have way more than this. Let's have a look at the... Like, you think they'd have stuffed spiders? That'd be awesome. No. Yeah, that's kind of off. It's a bit wacky. I kind of like this. This is kind of what I thought it'd be like. And I could, I was gonna say, suppose I could have put like ramps down or something. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. So we're gonna need clay and pebblets. Let's see what armor. Got my right armor on, ain't I? So we do clay, which I think we got. I think it's the pebblets that we need to go and sort out. Yeah, we're pretty alright. Clay. But yeah, bomb simulator. Like, it's kind of funny because you got like a big city and you're running around, and like you're breaking stuff down. Like you're collecting rubbish. You're like eating through the trash. Like, it's kind of messed up, but I really kind of like it. It's really interesting the way it's put together. And it just looks cool. Like there's you've got your own alleyway to build in, like build your own base, and you're defending yourself against other hobos and everything. It's kind of it's so wacky, and it's got like a comedic element to it, and it's not like offensive or like disrespectful, but it's really like if that was on console, I'd probably play it definitely. Because it is just one of them games that is so out there that. But it's done so well though. It's not like one of them games where it's just there to just it's just there to take the piss really, and they're not always fun. But it's just like you have to see it. Like Bomb Simulator, it looks really rather fun. Highly recommend checking that. And where could I get pebblets from? I know probably best idea breaking down rocks, which will do. Oh, right here. Right here. Shame we can't grow rocks. You know what they should add is a pickaxe. That'd be kind of neat to have in the game. They need to like I'd love to have stuffed spiders and everything. And is it me or is it dead? You got quite a bit of pebblets, you know. Thing is, I ain't used pebblets properly in ages, really. Besides probably the ramp, which I think is the stone. Right? Yeah. Kind of wish they had mushroom foundation. I think that would have looked better. Definitely, but. But I've seen the trailer for. I saw the trailer for. What is it called? The Forest. Son of the Forest. And man, that looks really good. I'm pleasantly surprised with that. I don't know when it's good. I think it's released on PC first, like they did with the original. So the sad thing is I doubt it's going to come to Xbox. Because if PlayStation's got the exclusive rights to it at the minute for the old version, You know that they're gonna do a bundle with it. They're gonna say like, with the next game, you're gonna put it on our system as well. Like, I'd love to play the original on Xbox. I would love it so much. Like, that would be a go-to series for me. But I don't know. It's one of them. Like, it's nothing I can do. It's like I would love. I've got a PS4, but I've tried streaming on that, and it doesn't feel right. I don't know why I got 3 heads for. I don't need that many. But why beefers? Why beefers for a bloody stuffed ladybug? That don't make no sense. Mite fuzz for that. That don't make nat fuzz. What? I suppose I get the fuzz. Maybe like mite fuzz or nat fuzz. I kind of get that, but bee fuzz for that? I'd rather get these done first. Oh yeah, I took that down good. I'll leave the bees for a bit. But yeah, that's just like I kind of get it because it's like stuffed. Like, I just find that weird to me. I get the mite fuzz, I guess. I suppose I could just start doing these. Raw nat meat. Oh, raw beaver meat. Okay. Well, it won't be too difficult. We can go up to the... I think I got mite fuzz. Yeah, because I've barely got much, really. So it'd be cool to have a roly-poly as well. Take that then. Take that. Or a mosquito. I don't think I got everything. So, like, you know how I am. Like, I've got terrible memory for this stuff. I can do the ant. I can do the stink bug. 10 for that guy. Look how big he is compared to that. Raw weevil meat. 4. Hang on, is that the same with that guy? 3? What don't make no sense? They're the same thing, ain't they? Oh, that is so cool. I like that. That's not too much of a problem. But it's just a pain in the ass. So... yeah, I need beefers, don't I?
Don't even need to boil it.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. This is really nice. idea. Oh, one ant. Like, cause you could have black ant. Like, it'd be great to have all these on view more. That's one thing. What's his name? Oh, the antler, they could do that. I assume they'll do the stuff animals for everything. Like, I'd love a wolf spider. That'd be so cool. That's so cool. Or you could have a light in the middle or something, or some glow. That's so nice. I'm so glad I've done this. And like, if they did end up adding more, I would happily put more plimps up here. Or something. So it is nice, it's like just admiring like the designs, because I gotta say the bug designs in this are really cool. What did I need? Oh yeah, the glue. I think it's like 3 or 4, isn't it? I know, I'm terrible at... I should just memorize it, but I'm terrible. Well, like lava, I suppose there isn't a lava one. I'd love a mutated ladybug one, that'd be awesome. See them up close. So, really the plan now is to get raw weevil, beefers. That's beefers still, isn't it? Mite fuzz, aphid meat.
Water filtration tablets.
It's a bit of, you know, little tasks, waiting tasks there. That's 5. Just about 7, I think. Stop, you're leading me to the death. Yeah, we're gonna need to light this up a bit. Oh look, that glows as well, cool. I suppose technically it is just a bug and it's just frozen. But like, it's just a husk of the bug, I guess. Because I know a lot of games do that. I think I saw a video on Fallout 4. And someone with the cheat code, like the what do you call them, the command controls. They went up to a statue, and I think you can activate or resurrect someone. I think it might have been Skyrim actually. So either Skyrim or Fallout. It was a Bethesda game, and they went up to a statue, which is usually looks like a stuffed thing, and he pressed the resurrect button, and the statue started to move. So like a lot of the statues in Skyrim are just character models that are just locked in place. I'm really I'm kind of surprised that they have like AI, but I suppose they might copy and paste it to most models. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's a cool thing. Right, geezer. Yeah, we're gonna need to light this up a bit. I don't know how. Oh, really, I need to light up a lot of this area anyway. So I kind of neglected this area. Sorry about the banging, but nothing I can do really. Ah, that's shocking. Stop it. What is that? Looks a bit dirty. So I don't know whether to do these. I suppose it's like you can put lights on the bugs themselves. Yeah. Maybe I need to get back into news gaming because I've kind of like not gone off, but like I was watching them every week for non-stop for ages, and then I've just stopped. Found some other stuff on YouTube that I've got into really, but yeah. Oh, this is going to be good when it's done. Something to look at, something to enjoy. And plus, I ain't gonna do a house in that space. So, in the morning, we'll go and get aphids. Maybe we'll...
Nice and clean.
Because one day we will be using this properly. When they fix the AI and they make the pets a good thing, I'll definitely be doing it.
Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, they fixed the snacks, like the jerky's actually pretty good now. Let's see. So, hang on, let's probably be smart to double check what we need. We need beef fuzz, which we can go up to the picnic bench. Probably get that done first, that's the tricky one. Oh, raw. Okay. I just thought, I was like thinking, raw. I was kind of thinking, why? What? I thought it was rotten as well. Yeah, it's just raw. Okay, that's all right. Let's go. We got that done then. So beefers, raw aphid. I was gonna wait till gonna wait until we I was gonna wait until we they went off. Sorry, I feel like really tired today. I'm kind of mellowed out. Because yesterday, like I said, I was doing mostly all day. I did Grand Theft Auto, the videos that will be up this tomorrow, and yesterday's Grand Theft Auto that are in the morning. And then afterwards I did the 2 Sea of Thieves that were yesterday and the day before, so I did a lot of gaming yesterday. So I'm a bit worn out, you could say. But this is why I wanted to go on Grounded, because it was like a nice... I wouldn't have wanted to do like Sea of Thieves today. This is a good game to mellow out to and chill out to. Hang on, we could at least you can get the look at all the webs. I told you we made our own spider web. But yeah, I was like full on gaming yesterday. So I want to get a lot. I want to get quite a lot of videos done, while rotations done, so that I can do infinite videos, which are probably going to be up during this time, hopefully. So I want to play Halo Infinite when it comes out, and have videos more or less as soon as the game comes out, because I think that'd be good to do. And I think I'm gonna be able to do it, because like I'm way ahead now. That's why State of Decay's been away for longer than I wanted it to be, because I've been really just neglecting it. Because like I just want to keep ahead, and I don't want to play it until I've updated it. Come on, kill me. Fight me! But yeah, that's the reason why State of Decay hasn't been around. Like, it would be up regularly, you know that it would. But, yeah, I want to do it. I want to play State of Decay when the update's out. And, look, I know I keep promising State of Decay will be out in the next rotation, but it might not be. Like, if I get around to it and I want to get the next rotation done, because, I want to work on the next rotation before... Well, I would like to try and get the next rotation done before Halo Infinite comes out, which... Infinite comes out on Wednesday, and it's Saturday now. So, I'm thinking I'm going to start my morning videos tomorrow. I might do Assassin's Creed and Grand Theft Auto tomorrow for the next rotation. And then Monday... hopefully State of Decay, but if not, I might do Grounded Monday, and then hoping Tuesday State of Decay is updated. So that Wednesday I can just place. I can really just focus on Halo Infinite all Wednesday and get a lot of episodes done. Like at least. So it'd be nice to get at least, I'd say. It'd be nice to get at least 4 episodes done. And I might do Thursday as well. Of Halo Infinite. Because then what I'll do is, because my plan with Halo Infinite, which is already should be out by now, like this is after the release, so this is a bit of an early plan. But for Infinite, which I've spoke about before, if Halo Infinite's campaign's fun and I really like it, and we've completed it and I want to do more, I'm thinking I'm going to play through the game on normal, just to enjoy the story, to see the lore and all that stuff, which we have been doing with the other series. And then I'm going to come back with another playthrough of it on Legendary, or maybe the hardest difficulty, see what we can do. And just take our time with it and slowly crack through it, and that'll be another playthrough. And I think that'd be good, it'd be nice to do something like that. And yeah, that's my plan. And yeah, I've got another plan for Grand Theft Auto as well, because I've been playing through Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And I'm thinking once I've completed that, I'm kind of tempted to have a playthrough of Grand Theft Auto 4. Because I wanted to see how, like, a good Grand Theft Auto is dealt with. Like, I know that it's, like, San Andreas is awesome, but the remaster's done that game dirty. But I'm thinking of doing Grand Theft Auto 4 and maybe the stories from Liberty City as well, because I've got them afterwards. And what I'm going to do is there might be a while where we're not playing Assassin's Creed if I'm doing that idea, because what will happen is once Halo Infinite caught up with my rotations that I'm working on now, I'll do. Oh, I didn't. There we go. So let's start again. So what I'm gonna do with once Halo Infinite's caught up, like, because thing is, Infinite right now, when it's releasing now, it'll be in a bit of an awkward time. It won't be like the times that Grand Theft Auto and Assassin's Creed are out right now, and you'll tell that by, like, if it's it won't matter, but so around about now, so say Halo Infinite came out today, it would be between this and the video that was up this morning, which should be Assassin's Creed. You're stupid. So Halo Infinite would probably, I'm gonna probably put them in between this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You fucking fat bitch, come here. So yeah, and that might be for a few rotations and it would have probably come out already, so there might have been some, there might have been quite a few Halo Infinite out already by the time this is up. But that's why when Halo Infinite comes out, I'm going to do enough episodes so it catches up, almost. And then once it's catched up, I'll do... once it's caught up, I'll do... probably Grand Theft Auto and Halo Infinite until Grand Theft Auto's finished. Which will mean... Assassin's Creed will probably be kind of very much on and off for quite a while. Come on, get down, you dickhead. Come on. Ugh. Oh, yeah. You're not good. Come on. I hate these flying freaking creatures. No, the fuck out. Yeah. Oh, grinding through it now, guys. And yeah, I'll probably do Assassin's Creed now and then, but I'm thinking I'd probably complete Assassin's Creed, Grand Theft Auto quicker.
Better than starving, I think.
Than I would, Assassin's Creed, because Assassin's Creed I play that differently, so whereas something like Grand Theft Auto, which I'm playing right now, it's kind of just focusing on the story more than anything. Even though the open world, we've had a few episodes where we just chill out in the open world, but it's not going to be like my main focus. I'm not going to be going around collecting every little thing that I do in Assassin's Creed, which I love doing in Assassin's Creed. But Grand Theft Auto is different. It's a different open world. It's more story focused, and I kind of like that, and that's what I've been looking for with... well, really, after Halo Infinite, that's it. So, really, once we've completed Halo Infinite, we would probably... and we're still doing Grand Theft Auto, say. We'll probably do Grand Theft Auto and Assassin's Creed. That's probably the plan. And yeah, I think it's going to be good. Like, it's a bit of an idea. And I say this as like a pinch of salt. Like, this is my plan. This is what I would like to do. But I've been talking in other episodes that I'm not work. I'm like looking for work again now. So I'm in a stage where I need to somewhat prioritize stuff a bit more. Like, that's why it's good that I'm ahead, because some days I'm not streaming. Okay, these ants. So some days I'm not streaming, but at least I'm ahead to be able to do that. That's why Wednesday and Thursday I'll probably be just playing this Halo Infinite as campaign. So, which is good. I'm gonna probably just be playing Halo Infinite's campaign for 2 days, which I can do because that's why I'm far ahead and planned it. So, say I got a new job, which the job that I had recently was really catering towards what I'm doing now, like where it's working from home. But say I get my next job, say my next job is more focused around going into work, like a, I don't know, warehouse job or something like that. There might be a case where I have to like stretch my videos out a bit more, which is fine. Like I do a lot of videos, and it probably wouldn't hurt my channel if I somewhat calmed down a bit. But honestly, like the videos that I'm doing right now, it's just to keep me a bit busy. Like these streams, it's not just because I think I'm getting anywhere with it. I'm just doing it because it's a nice distraction and a bit of like planning, and it just makes me feel like I'm doing something a bit important, even though it's probably not. It's not important I upload a video tomorrow. It's not important that I do videos in general, because like there's a lot of content on YouTube. Like I'm not gonna make a difference really. For me, most of this is just to keep like a lot of this gameplay that I'm doing, a lot of the playthroughs I'm doing, just to save it almost. Like there might be a stage where I just play games I want to play. Like I want to play all these games, like sure. But right now I'm playing them because I want to do a series on them. But say there was a stage where I couldn't grind out all these different games, I'll probably just focus on one. Like I might end up just having to do State Decay or Grounded. Like I'd be sure probably the games that will stick around are probably State Decay and Grounded, because I love them games. They're easy to hop into now and then. And probably Assassin's Creed you could put to that list because we're getting close to that, and that's relatively easy to log in and just play. But like some of the series that, like, if tomorrow like San Andreas was taken off Game Pass, it wouldn't hurt me too much. I wouldn't be too bothered, because to be fair, that series for Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is kind of all over the place, because like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is kind of like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is a bit buggy if you ain't heard the news. It's not the smoothest game ever. Try and lure. Whoa, he went deformed now. Should have bought my crossbow. Remember, like my bee tower? Like it was such a job to get bee kills. It's nice to be able to come to somewhere where they're like just laying around. Come on. Yeah, that'll do. Right, let's get to the castle.
I'm flying!
That's so good. I love it. And yeah, that's like the rough idea of what I would like to do. Like, I want to do videos every day. I think it's nice, and there's probably going to be videos on Christmas Day. I'll probably even, like, because I'm not really fussed about this year for Christmas. It's a bit, like, I might just pop into family and just leave. I don't think I'm going to stream Christmas Day, though. I feel like just staying in. See, it doesn't feel like Christmas this year. Like, it just feels off. Like, I don't know whether it's just me, but Christmas has felt off ever since COVID. It's just not felt right at all. Like locking all your families away, like it's just horrible. Like we can visit people, sure, but Not a fan of it, to be fair. I don't think you should ever be told you cannot go out. No matter what the thing is, like, if you want to risk it, you should have the right. And you shouldn't be victimized for it either. Like, if you don't want the, like, for example, if you don't want the vaccine, you don't get it. Like, I would say to people, don't get it, because, for me, I got the vaccine to see my mum, who's in care, and who's in and out of hospital now. And I got the jab to be able to see her more, like, to spend time with her even more, because you only have a few, like, especially when something bad happens to someone, like, you want to be with them as much as you can. And I wasn't able to before because of COVID. Like, you could go and see for like 5 minutes or a little bit of time. And then they said about if you get the COVID jabs, you can see, like, you can go into the rooms and you won't need to wear masks and things like that. So I took the jabs. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely doing it. 'Cause it means that we can go back to spending time with people that I haven't spent time with in a long time. I'm going to do it. But of course, I've actually seen my mum less because of having the vaccine. I was able to see my mum more when I didn't have the vaccine. It's weird, like, when my mum was in hospital, me, my brother, my sister, and my 2 sisters were able to go into the hospital without a test, without anything, to see my mum. And that was in the middle of COVID, middle of lockdown. Like, the hospital allowed us. And then my mum recently went back into hospital again. And this is after we've had vaccines. And we were told, no, you're not allowed. Like, what the fuck? I'm more protected. And we even told them that they let us in before. And they were like, well, we know. But like some just bullshit. I know. I know that people like COVID's real, but there are so many better ways to sort this thing out. Fucking bitch. Yeah, sit down, son. But yeah, sorry for being a bit thing there, but yeah, I'm not getting another vaccine again. I'm not getting a booster or anything like that. Like, do it if you have to, like, but I'm not being told that if you get this, you're gonna be able to do stuff again. Like, that's just bullshit. It's just fucking bullshit. If they lied before, they're gonna lie again. It's what they're good at. It's a shame. I haven't really been out properly since COVID as well, because I'm like, there's no point. To be fair, I've had more fun staying in recently. But how about you? Like, just be able to stay in and avoid the bullshit of most people. So especially now, like, people have gone crazy. Like, you can't just talk to someone without them saying something that was on the TV. You can't just have a normal conversation like, how are you? Like, if you say, how are you to someone, they say, oh no, I hate COVID, or what do you think about COVID? No, I don't want to fucking talk about COVID. I want to just talk about you, or how you've been doing, like normal you be. I don't want to talk to a newsreader. I don't want to talk about politics. Like, that's why people are going mental, because they're not talking normally. And look, I'm guilty. I spend too much time on Twitter, talking about shit that I see. And it's because it gets stuck in your head and you just want to say something, your own opinion on it. And sure, it's probably not, no one's going to take it. Like, you're either going to give an opinion that people treat you like a villain, or you're going to say something that is going to or like you're giving an opinion that really should be just some tough love, like just some like just telling people like it's okay to talk to your friends and that normally you'll go visit them, or like you take the precautions and you're healthy. And like ever since COVID I've just eaten better, like I've been more healthy because I'm like, look, this thing is bad for you. Like when you get COVID it's like if you're unhealthy, which they've kind of like, I know I said talking about COVID, I shouldn't be talking about COVID, it's just robotic, but in my opinion, you know what would have been better? Instead of everyone saying, you need to stay in, be locked in, don't see any family, don't see anyone, it should have been, everyone needs to get healthy. Maybe during the lockdown, they should say, 2 hours, an hour every day, everyone has to go for a walk. They never did that for us. They were like, no, you've got to stay in, you can't go out. They ended up leeway in it. You can go out to the shops and things like that. But they should have been a bit more like mental health. Like they should have said you need to go out an hour every day for a walk or a run. You need to go out to the park. Like I remember people freaking out because everyone were going on massive walks in Scotland and everywhere. Because people were just driving themselves mad indoors for weeks on end. Like, what's the problem with people going out in the fresh air, going for a walk? Like, social distancing, if people wanted, like, avoiding people, but... And that's how it should have been. But they didn't, like... There's a reason why when they started to open things up, people went mad. Like, people went to the pubs and just thought it was over, and... I don't know, like... Just... And then that's the way you have like villains, because when people go out for these walks and they want to be healthy, they want to have a better mindset for when COVID hit. Like they don't want to be stuck in.
Perhaps we should make camp for the night?
The news makes them people out to be the villain, and they're not. They're trying to be healthy. They're trying to not be... Because look, let's be honest, if we're stuck in all day, every day, eating, sleeping, not getting fresh air, not doing anything, we're not going to last more than 5 seconds if we get COVID. Because we're going to have like... We're going to be overweight. Like, sure, you might not look overweight, but you're going to be more overweight than you would have been. Because, like, sure, we might not be going workouts every day or anything like that. We might not go to the gym every day. But you might be dashing to work every day, like running to work, walking to work, cycling to work, even driving to work. You're getting out your car into the fresh air. Like the busy life that we were having. I'm sure it couldn't have stayed like that, but it could have. Like it should have been considered. Like just telling people to go out and get some fresh air. They should have done outdoor gyms during the summer. They should have done stuff to say, look, you're going to be better if you just looked after yourself during this time. And I'm not saying like people and like, because some people, like for me, I eat a lot. I always try and make sure I somewhat walk it off a little bit, you know. I'm a chubby bastard, but I think you should. You just need to be a bit cautious. You don't need to just... the vaccine isn't going to cure you anyway, but... If you're healthy and you've got something like a vaccine, and you've got a healthy mindset, and you're protected, wearing masks, you should be able to see your loved ones when they're in care. Even in this time. Like... Because Because it's just not fair. Like, it's just on purposely saying you're not doing this because we're not letting you. That's what it feels like. It's not health and safety, because it's just not. Like, there's no precautions in measure, like, at all. Or else we'd still be in lockdown, because it's still there. COVID's still just as bad. And I know.
Salt.
I know, a bit of a rant, but... And look, if anyone's watching don't agree with me, fine. That's fine. That's the point of this is... it's okay to disagree, and if you... And like I said, if you need to get the booster and you want it and you want that protection, do it. But to be fair, like, the one thing that I'm disappointed with myself is that I didn't look into what the jab was. I didn't look what was in it. I was like, look, I've just got to do it to see my mum. That's what I was doing it for. It wasn't to see what the vaccine does or how it works. I was like, okay, this is a vaccine. Like, people are saying it's good for you and it's gonna help, but I don't know. It's just, it's kind of like it's a bit like game development. Like, there's so much of that we get given in games. It's not what they tell us that they're giving us. What I mean is, like, say, Battlefield 2042. They were saying, like, when the beta came out, they said everything's going to be fixed when it came out, but no, it's a buggy mess. Halo Infinite's multiplayer, they said you'll be able to earn stuff for free, and you're going to be able to earn as much stuff as you could in Halo Reach, and it's going to be, the customization's going to be just as deep. Which is true, like, there's customization in the game, but it's not for people that are cheapskates. That's just it, really. It's just one of them times where it's a bit, makes you feel let down when you have to deal with this shit sometimes. Because for me, I just want to see people just... That's one thing that COVID's taught me, is that you need to just enjoy life a bit more now. Like, because it just shows that life can be short, and locking yourself away isn't going to make things any better. And my gran taught me that. Sure, you could say I'm wasting my life gaming, but it's just keeping me active, innit? That's why I'm doing this, is because it's just something to do that isn't just sitting here watching the news or locked into something that isn't good for you. I'm locked into something else that isn't good for you. But I'd say games are way more good for you than watching the TV. Because at least you're using your cognitive stuff, ain't you? Like, I remember I took my Xbox to my gran's one day, and I gave her the controller, and she's just like, sure, you're not like, no one's used to holding a controller, but, well, from when they start, it's such a weird object when you think about it, a controller. But you give it to someone that's never picked up a controller in their life, never played a game. Well, they might have played Pong back in the day, but they've never played a video game with a controller, or a mouse and keyboard for that matter. Like, I remember back at college, my friend, he had a gaming laptop, and he gave me he said, "Oh, have a go at this game." And because it was a mouse and keyboard, and I never played mouse and keyboard, I was like, "Whoa!" It's like it's familiar with a controller, but like with a mouse, it's just so different. And that's what it's like. You give someone that has never picked up a controller, and it's like learning to walk again, isn't it? It's like, and it's like that with, and you somewhat have to do that with every game you play as well. Like, sure, you might know how a good controller works, but say a game tomorrow that comes out, they'll have a completely different controller scheme you could have, and that makes you learn the controls in a different way. Like, you see me play these series and load up different games. And some days I'm like, what am I playing? I'm playing like I'm playing State Decay in Assassin's Creed right now. that's what it's like sometimes. But as soon as you play for a few seconds, you pick it up again. It's like it's just like it just snaps into play, like auto drive almost. It's crazy how the mind works. It's like I ain't rode a bike in years, but I went on one a few days ago, and it was like I've been riding a bike for years, and it's kind of crazy like that, where you can just pick up something so quickly. Like when I passed my driving test, I got a car 2 years later, so I didn't drive for 2 years, and I had a license. 2 years later, I got a car, and I drove it like sure, the first few moments in the new car, which I've never drove before, it wasn't nowhere near similar to the car I'd learnt in. So it was really odd, and it was petrol, whereas I learnt in a diesel car, so it was very different. But after a day or so, like getting used to the gear, like the way the petrol, like the clutch and that works in a petrol car, I was like on it. It was crazy. Because when I got the car, I was like, am I going to be able to drive? It's been 2 years. I was thinking, I'm going to have to do some, like, refresher lessons or something from my old instructor. Like, pay him, I was like, ugh. But I got into my car, and I was like, it was a bit juddery to get go, but within a day or so, like, I was on it. I was like, wow, I remember this. It's so fascinating what you can like pick up still. That's what you want, really. Like, it just shows like how good the mind is, and how crazy like what the human race has built to be able to just memorize something like that. It's almost like cars and bicycles are made for the it's almost perfectly made if you look at it. Right, let's go and get some mites. So it's just mite fuzz. That's it. That's the last one. I really like it though. It's cool. Maybe we put the bees somewhere. I don't know where. Well, the bees are a bit different. Well, actually, kind of waiting for that spider to come back. Kind of thinking. Sorry. What could I do? I know this is a bit of a weird one. Like if I get the archway like this. Would something like that work? Do you think? Or I wonder if I could do this. Something like that. And then we do these here. Why is it so skew width? Like that? Yeah, that might be cool. What is that bug up there? I was like, is that another statue? It'd be kind of cool to have like other bug, like mosquitoes. I suppose if we did get an option for a mosquito, we could like destroy one of them. And then for this one over here, net. I don't know about that. I think that's fine, like... I don't know what to do with this. Can I put this here? I don't know. So I like that idea, but the thing with the net is it's kind of small. So I don't know, like... Or maybe... like this, maybe? And then... like this, because then at least I'm more capacity, you know? I can enjoy it that way. Yeah, that's somewhat a way to do it, maybe. And then, like, if they did ever do more stuffed animals, like the mosquito, I could put it like there. And I could even, like, eventually build on around it, so... let me see. So I could end up going, like, all the way around. Oh, that's kind of cool. I could like, slowly go around like this with more flying into it. It's like the mosquito, the wasp. So that's coming out soon. That's well, that should be coming soon. Yeah, it's cool. Maybe we get the nets. Or shall we do it this episode? It's getting quite on into the episode now. Shall we? Yeah, let's finish it off because there's only one. And then... Let's see if the...
Nice and clean.
Like, guys, you need a fucking goal. Come on, guys. Leave now. Leave now. Or maybe we do... Yeah, I know it's a pain in the arse. But maybe we do that next time. I like the idea. What do you think, guys? To be fair, I could probably do with some nut meat. I know I'm nut meat, but yeah. You really touch nut meat. Oh, that does look nice. I do like that. Yeah, that's gonna look cool. It's a shame it's not like a prop. Like, the thing is, that's just a shrunk down bee. It's not what the bees are actually look like. The bees are way bigger than that. So it is a bit of a shame that they're not the, because they're like 1-to-1, these guys. So it's kind of weird that they've just gone complete. Like, even these gnats, they don't seem that small. I love this. So cool. I like the size comparisons. I like that. That's why I love a spider. I don't know why they ain't done a stuffed spider. And then bee fuzz. So we're probably going to be dealing with more bees. So yeah, maybe we'll leave that to next episode. Then we got something to do then instead of rushing to get it done now. But yeah, we'll continue right on in the next episode, which will be tomorrow. Tomorrow will be tomorrow evening. Sorry, like at the beginning of this episode, I felt like a bit out of it, so sorry for repeating myself. I've kind of woke up now, so hopefully next episode will be a bit smoother. But I'm really liking the stuffed bugs and everything. Let's do a... Let's do a photo here. Why not? End screen. There we go. Like that. So yeah, we'll leave it there for today, and then, like I said, tomorrow. Sorry for going on about COVID and that, but it was just on my mind, and then, yeah, I'll try not to bring it up too often, because the whole point of this is to avoid that stuff, so yeah, like I said, keep an eye out for Halo Infinite. What I'll do is when I do get around to recording them and uploading them into these rotations, I will premiere them, I think, just so that they're a bit promoted. And then maybe when they've caught up with what I'm working on now, like say, not next rotation, the rotation after. Like, it'll probably not next rotation. The rotation after will probably be the rotation that will have Halo Infinite in, which will probably be the rotation where I won't premiere Infinite. I think I'll just premiere Infinite until it's caught up with my current my current rotations that I've done. So I might spend about 2 days playing Infinite, just so I can do as many episodes as I can. Not rush it per se, but just because it's the day of release and I don't want to get spoiled myself. So, but when it comes to YouTube, it will be eased into it. So it is going to be like I'm not going to just bung a load of stuff, spoilers on day one, because I've seen enough already and the game isn't even out yet. And I understand that people should be able to just play it and then probably come to my series. So I'm not going to just be rushing. I'm not going to be doing 4 days of Halo Infinite, say. I was doing that for the Halo Complete Story playthrough because I wanted to just make sure I did all the games before Infinite came out. Whereas Infinite, I can probably take my time a bit more. And then when we do Legendary, I could probably even take even more time with it, which will be fun. So there might be some Halo Infinite multiplayer between these episodes, like the campaign episodes, but there might not be. It all depends on if I do. Multiplayer might be after when I see what, because I know that you unlock stuff for multiplayer in the campaign. So that might be the way to do it. Is I've completed the campaigns. Let's do a few episodes on Infinite's multiplayer, just to see where the game's at, because there's been a few updates for Infinite about playlists and stuff, but they said they're going to try and do it before the end of the year, but no promises, so God knows where the fucking everything is. But I suppose it's the way it is. But yeah, we'll wrap it up here for today. So grounded tomorrow, and yeah. So as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.